Hello everybody, what's going on? It's iReviewforYou here, and today I was fortunate enough to actually be able to get my hands on one of the brand new iPhone 6S's, and this is the rose gold or pink edition. So I am super excited to be unboxing this here today for you. So let's go ahead and take it out of this box, and other than that, I think it is time to get started. So here we go.
And then pops out. Alright, right when you pick.
So the iPhone 6S was actually announced by Apple just a couple weeks ago on September 9th. And it came out on September 25th, which is why I'm super excited to already have it here because it literally came out just about 2 days ago. Some of the newest features on this iPhone are the 12 megapixel rear camera, and it can also shoot 4K videos, which is super exciting, as well as an updated front-facing camera, 3D touch, and an updated Touch ID sensor. So let's go ahead and open this box. In my case here I have the 128 gigabyte model, and the lowest model I think is 32 gigabytes, and you have 64 and then 128 gigabytes. Alright, so the plastic's coming off here, and let's go ahead and open this box. So there it is, the iPhone 6S sitting there in all its glory. And as you can see, and like you'd expect with any Apple product pretty much, it is very nicely packaged. I mean, that's something that Apple is very known for, and they definitely have not let us down this time. You have that little plastic tab to pull out the phone, and so that's what we're going to do right here. And just by picking it up, you can tell it is very light. It's a tiny bit heavier than the last one, but not enough to notice. It comes in at 143 grams or 5.04 ounces, which is ridiculous. And as you can see, it has a nice new color. This is the rose gold, but many people are calling it pink. And yeah, so that's it for the phone. We'll go ahead and put this aside and get back to that in just a second. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at what is inside the box. I'm not expecting to be too surprised, but we're going to go ahead and take a look anyway. So, as you can see here, you have the little SIM card tool, which will let you open the slot to put the SIM card in. Then you also have a little manual letting you know where every button is on the iPhone. It says that in 3 languages. Then you have another one where it has another 3 languages, and another one where it has another 3 languages. And then you just have 5 different pieces of paper that let you know about some of the stuff that your iPhone can do, like the warranty and stuff. And then you have your Apple stickers, because you always got to have those. So now let's go ahead and take a look at what else is inside of this box. The first thing you have here is the 8-pin lightning connector. This one superseded the 30-pin dock connector in 2012. I know a lot of people weren't too happy about that, but I think everybody's had time to adjust by now. Then you also have the Apple USB wall charger. Now this one may look a little bit weird depending on where you're watching this video. That's because this is a European one. Then you also have the Apple EarPods, also released in 2012, along with the new charger. And Apple claims that they spent a long time working on these. Everybody knows the story. They scanned people's ears and to make sure that it fit everybody perfectly, and supposedly they deliver great sound quality, which, I mean, I think they do a pretty good job. In fact, the ones I'm wearing right now, so I can't complain about what is inside of this box. Now on to the star of the show, the iPhone 6S. So it's still covering that little plastic coating like any Apple product would be, so we're just going to go ahead and peel that off of there. And strangely enough, it's still one of the most satisfying things about getting an iPhone. Another thing I think I should mention is that Apple is using a different type of aluminum with this phone in hopes of reducing the amount of bend that it can get while it's in your pocket, and that would be the 7000 series aluminum. So hopefully no more bent phones. Taking a look at the side of the phone here, you still have your lock rotation or mute button, as well as the volume up and down buttons on the side here. And you still have that little antenna on the sides. The top of the iPhone remains unchanged. It's just complete aluminum, nothing on it. The other side has the SIM card slot as well as the power button, which was moved to the side with the introduction of the iPhone 6. And on the bottom you still have your headphone jack, your dual microphones, your charging slot, as well as your speaker. So on the front here you have the new and improved Touch ID 2, which is going to scan your fingerprints even faster than before, as well as an updated 5 megapixel HD front-facing FaceTime camera, which still does 720p, however it does have more megapixels than its predecessor. So just for the sake of comparison here, I went ahead and got my hands on an iPhone 6 as well, just to show them to you side by side here. And what you'll notice is that, as you expect with the S upgrades on iPhones, not much has changed externally. However, there is one change that is really important, and that is that the 6S is slightly taller and slightly thicker than the iPhone 6, meaning that if you go out and buy a case for your iPhone 6S, you're definitely going to want to make sure it's made specifically for the 6S, because iPhone 6 cases will not fit the 6S. Other than that, they look pretty much identical, as you can see here. So you're not going to be able to tell who has an iPhone 6S and who has an iPhone 6 unless they have the rose gold one. So that's it for the iPhone 6S. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to click that like button. It helps out a bunch and lets me know that you appreciate this. Other than that, make sure to stay tuned for my review of the iPhone 6S coming out soon. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.